Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here on the multiplayer on the Glenleathann map with Richard H. You can check him
Hello
out
there,
over on
folks.
his channel. Sorry, go ahead.
Hello, folks. That was it. Carry on.
I'm going to let him do his intro now so that we can get started.
And I'd already started my video when you was talking, so technically you introduced both of us. So yes, welcome back to our multiplayer on PC only, I'm afraid, because somebody likes PCs. And I wonder who that can be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Myself,
PC Master Race.
I am a console player. I like console. That's why I play with my mouse and well, no, my D-pad, and he has to use his steering wheel.
Uh-huh.
What we're doing then, kiddo? What we're doing on this grand day?
Well,
Tipping down with rain.
it is raining like nobody's business. But
We
I
can't.
picked up like 6, 8 some odd contracts for us.
Yes. Well, we can't do the top three.
The baling, we can at
Yeah,
least
you
go
can't.
cut the silage. It lets you do it in the rain.
Does it?
Oh yeah. But there's also 2 fertilizing and a cultivating.
Okay. Where's my tractor? Where did I last leave that thing?
I don't know, but I was thinking I'd take this mower and park it over where 3 of the baling jobs are all right next to each other. Leave it there. I'll grab a tractor and I'll do either fertilizing or cultivating while you do the other one.
I will do the cultivating.
Sounds good.
Right. I've got the thing that wraps up this silage. Yeah, that is called. Is it a baler? Yeah, I think I've got the baler.
And I am crunching in everyone's ears. I do apologize. I'm having the last little bit of my snack. I had to put medicine in Miss Reese's ear. Well, rather, I had to hold her down while Lady Metal put medicine in her ear.
No, but say you're not in the truck in front of me. That's blocking the driveway.
No, I'm a long way from our farm.
Okay, so which field are you going to?
I don't know. I'll know that once I jump into my tractor.
Yeah, you said you were going to drop off one for the baling.
Oh yeah, I just dropped it off.
Yeah, what field?
Bottom left corner. There's that farm in the bottom left corner of the map. It's right by there. I'm gonna head over there with this trailer too.
43. We're doing 40. So now you're in the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm right behind you.
41, 43, and 46 are all right there together, and we have contracts on all of them.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Here I come. And here I go, past you. Wow.
Only if you're on the verge. Alright, last 2 potato chips, and then I'll quit crunching in everybody's ears.
Excuse me. You can't eat unless you share. Oh.
No crisps for you, sir.
For whom?
For you.
Why?
Because you're in England. And you call them crisps.
Yeah, we call them crisps. Yeah. You call them potato chips. I know. We have chips, but you call them steak chips.
No, we call them steak fries.
Okay, steak fries then. Yeah, whatever. They're chips. Now the only one that stays the same is the French fries. We call them French fries. You call them French fries because they're thin and skinny.
Unlike me.
Yeah. Well, mate, I'm not really the smallest dude on the block, you know.
Yeah, but I didn't want to speak for you.
That's all right. You'd probably run me down on our multiplayer anyway.
Actually, I hardly ever talk about you unless I happen to see you or one of your workers driving by.
Oh, look at that, folks, and I'm always plugging him. Depending on what you mean by the word plugging.
Hello, not a chance.
Just thought I might let you focus in on that seriously. That is a English word.
Uh-huh.
When you plug somebody.
There's no bum plugging in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a tattoo saying you got a tattoo on your back saying exit only.
No, but I may as well.
Yeah.
So, folks, tonight is brought to you by a whiskey glass with a Detroit Red Wings logo on one side, Jack Daniels logo on the other, but I only got it for the glass because I hate Jack Daniels. It is, however, full of 12-year-old Glenfiddich Scotch. Well, I shouldn't say full. It has about half an inch in the bottom of 12-year-old Glenfiddich Scotch.
And just to let folks know, I am not sponsored by anybody, but if anyone wants to sponsor me, please be my guest.
Sponsored you. You're funny.
Yeah, anybody out there with some toys they want me to play with, I'm always happy. Or games, I'm always happy. Just send me an email. Right.
Oh, so fun. Filling up with fertilizer.
48.
Is right next to the lower old farm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. I think that was wrong of them.
Sorry, what?
Giants.
Oh, what they did to Omatana?
Yeah, they should not have done that. She had already had that name already.
Yeah, back in FS19.
Yeah. So I think Omatana that they should have changed it, and also I've heard that it's not very good. It's just a load of mods thrown together and calling it a DLC.
Yeah, I don't know about it being a bunch of mods thrown together, but it's not what it should be. Let's just say that.
Yeah, especially if you got to pay for it.
Which is a polite way of saying it's a pile of shit.
Yeah, that's why I never bothered with it. That's why I've got Omatanas, and like I say, I didn't know until you told me that she had to change it.
Oh yeah. So for those who are not aware, Omatana had a mod starting at least in FS19. I don't know if she had it in FS17 or not, called the Farm Production Pack. Well, Giants and DMI put out their Farm Productions Pack DLC and made her rename her mod. Which then, when you're updating your multiplayer server to newer versions of the mods, screws everything up because it breaks. That's why we were a little late tonight, because I was fixing, well, first I had to put medicine in Reese's ear, and then had to fix our server.
Yes, and I couldn't update. I still can't seem to get onto the server through the web page.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It was really dog slow when I was in there trying to fix things.
Because I usually go in there for the mod that I can't download off the mod hub.
Yep.
So yeah.
Kind of a smelly pain in the arse, huh? Alright, where the hell am I going?
Fertilizing contracts.
85 and 90. Oh, those are two of the fields that we just did bailing on, aren't they? Maybe? No, they're
No,
not.
no,
They're near those fields, but they are not those fields.
no. Better to say they're not those fields because nobody fertilizes the grass fields.
Nope, they're literally both. Well, one is right next door to one of the grass fields we did, and one is 2 fields
Yeah,
away.
it is. Well, well,
Yes?
my wife has gone to bed now.
Well, tell her good night.
No, no, no. Well, I mean, because she got up a little bit earlier for her usual, what we call TMP break,
What I would call a piddle break.
because of her knees, her knee plays up, so she has to take some paracetamol to try and gnaw the pain.
Oh, yes, I am familiar with pain.
Yeah, especially when
Please don't
someone
remind
suffers
me.
from, yeah, because my wife suffers from fibromyalgia.
Myalgia, sir.
Yeah. If anyone knows what that is, it means your nervous system is lit up like a Christmas tree.
You feel like you're on fire from the inside.
Yeah. And she's got that 24 hours a day. So, yeah, I feel sorry for her.
So do I. I know a couple other people with that, and sometimes I wonder how the hell they get through life day by
Yeah.
day.
That's all she does, day by day. And like I say, with everybody else, they're just, she won't say no to anybody. So, of course, she's looking after two ducks in the house, got to clean up after them. There is a bunny rabbit. She cleans up after them because I don't do them because they're not my problem.
Yeah.
And I look after the dog and I look after the fish. I will take the dog for a walk. I buy the dog's food because they were there
Sorry,
before me.
I'm sorry, laughing. It has nothing to do with your story except for that when you said fish, the way you said it made me think of a Pinkerton Bowden song called Satellite Dish. And the lyrics are Michael Jackson and Lillian Gish come to the farm on the satellite dish. No time to garden, no time to fish. Just keep watching that satellite dish. And most of the people watching probably don't even know who the hell Lillian Gish is.
Sorry, no. Country and western singer. By the sound that you were singing it in,
No, no, no,
sounded like
no.
a country.
She's not a singer.
No?
She's on the TV.
Oh right. Okay, presenter.
I don't know. I just know she was famous in television somehow.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
Yeah.
probably
like
an
I say,
actress.
yeah, so like I do live up to my responsibilities, but now, being the fun part is that her second son is, they live with us and she's going to be ready to drop in the next couple of months,
Oh, good grief.
and I reckon they're going to dump the baby on her,
Probably. That's
which
how that
means
sort of thing normally goes.
I may have to stop my live recordings.
Or just put up with a baby in the background.
No, I'll still be on with you, but I just won't be recording my end.
Well, no, I'm saying just don't worry about the baby noises. Just do it anyway. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
There are plenty of people out there who live stream and record with their babies in the background.
Okay.
One of my favorite gun YouTubers, woman who goes by the YouTube handle of Liberty Doll, has a toddler whom she calls Liberty Toddler. And it's a little girl. You never see her, but you hear her playing sometimes in the background and laughing and giggling and,
Yeah. Usually you can hear my dog going bonkers.
At least I never have to put up with your duck walking around behind you, quacking its fool head off. I might shoot you. Across the ocean, somehow get you.
I'll just move those.
Lag
I'll
bubble.
move them out.
Woo.
I'll tell you what. I just don't want to say anything because I don't want to spot it because I've been lucky.
Well, you got better internet now.
No, sometimes I really do suffer. Sometimes I do hit some lags, even with the great internet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think I'm not too sure whether my graphic card has settled itself down or something, but yeah, I seem to be doing quite well today.
That's good.
I may be recording a blast from the past.
Oh.
Because my PlayStation has been
Ooh.
bringing up these messages. Do you remember a game called Gold Rush?
I do.
Yeah.
Never played it.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. The mechanics was terrible. The mechanics are still terrible.
Way to sell the game.
But
it's free.
No. I grate on PC now. So which has had updates and new DLCs because it is no longer run by the Discovery Channel. The people who make the game and the Discovery Channel have gone their separate ways, which means that the people that made the game now have free reign over the game.
Well, that's a good thing in this particular case.
Yeah, so I'm hoping they're going to hopefully fix the mechanics. They've been trying to fix some of the graphic issues. They put out a DLC as well, but yeah, it still needs a lot more work, like getting rid of this stupid load screen that comes up every so often.
That was probably the worst part of the whole game.
Yeah.
Too many load screens. Way too many load screens.
Yeah, I mean they could have done it on a single server. I mean, if you look at some of the older games, because this was made for PS4, so I'm saying, look at the Crew, the first one, or the second one. They're both PS4 games.
Or any of the Need for Speeds. I used to play the hell out of Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yeah, well, if you look at those games, but the Crew and the Crew 2, they fitted the entire America. A cut down version of it, they managed to get the entire America on one map.
Well, so what they do is, and what they could have done with Gold Rush, is dynamically load. So as you move forward, stuff that's behind you gets unloaded to free up memory, and stuff in front of you gets loaded.
Yeah.
It's not a hard thing to do. I don't know why they chose to do it the way they did, but it was dumb.
Like I say, they were under instructions from.
You, sir, failed me.
Hey?
You left a bale over here by the corner of Field 92 and 64.
Did I?
Oh yeah, you failed me.
Okay.
I'm teasing, of course.
I know, but I'm surprised actually. I'm surprised I did leave. So yeah, I'm going to do because people are still doing streaming on it, and I'm thinking, wow. I mean, I haven't played it since it came out on the PS4, so I loaded it up on the PS4.
Didn't Mr. Sealy P play that on his channel for a little while?
He did. You are correct. That's how I got addicted to it.
Gotcha.
And of course I played it, and I played the death out of it, got 70 odd hours, then I uninstalled it, and then,
Then I realized it was garbage and deleted it from my machine.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, it was glitchy, you could see through the ground, sometimes you'd lose something through the floor, but all in all, the game itself was quite good.
Have you been watching Mr. Silly P's new series?
Which one? He has so many, it's hard to keep up.
He's
with
only
him,
got one that he's been putting out episodes for recently. His Apocalypse one.
I know. Oh, I've seen him. He was doing one. Oh, okay. He's doing the Apocalypse one, is he now?
Yep.
Oh, fair enough. Because the last time I seen him, he was doing Mars.
He finished Mars.
Oh,
And
fair
he
enough.
left that Zero Uito map. I can't remember the name of it. The one that is next door in the fictional universe to Frontier.
Okay.
So he's done with both of those. So I think this one that he's doing now is the only one he has going at the moment.
I mean, he's almost pushing out content every day, including the weekends. Usually, he doesn't do anything on the weekends.
Yeah, well.
Well,
more power to him. Wish I had that kind of time. Depending on how tired I am when we're done, there might not be Hank tomorrow because I'm not done editing it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not even done recording it. There's just some montage footage that I need to record for the end of it, but...
Don't need to turn your music down, though.
I do turn the music down. I've been putting it at 40%.
Just so you know, I don't know how this sounds. I don't know if I'm going to be too loud.
Well, you sound fine on my end.
I mean, I usually do a pre-recording so I can check my sound levels, because some games the background sounds a bit low, like you said in ATS. I have to up it, and this is on the ATS setting.
So I handle that slightly differently. I have my volumes turned down, my actual in-game volumes in Farm Sim turned down. I have the master volume down to like 60%. That way, it aligns better with other games, because compared to other games, it's a pretty loud game.
Yes, it is. But like I say, other ones are different. So yeah, I like to pre-record to see how it sounds, see if the engine sounds. You know what I mean?
See, I can tell pretty good just by watching the meters in OBS.
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where I can just know, yep, that'll be doing fine. Whoop, that one's too loud.
I just like to just double check with my ear rolls. So, yeah. Gonna be free. So, whenever you want, if you want to, we can do a binge run if you want.
You mean next week?
Oh no, not next week. I mean, after the 28th.
Oh, the way you were just talking, I thought it was next week for some reason.
No, 28. I'm off for 2 weeks. That's 2 lots of Sundays.
Well, I'll be driving truck for one of those, so it'll be, hit or miss whether I get home in time.
Yeah, but I mean, I can binge on one of the Sundays. We can binge, me and you, chat all day.
Well, any time that you have available during the week that you want to spend doing it too.
Yeah, but you're always at work.
Well, I can adjust things with work.
And how is work doing anyway?
It's fine. It's work, I mean, but I enjoy my work most of the time, so.
Yeah. Now I don't know what to do.
What do you mean? Finish your cultivating.
No, I'm just talking out loud. My wife, she's playing Destiny 2.
Uh-huh.
And she's got them to play with.
Well, if they didn't
But
make the
she
damn
doesn't.
thing so expensive.
No, I mean, well, technically, her young son is on. He's got her account, so she's account sharing with him. So he's got the game, but he probably wants to go and play with his friends, and he's the type of guy that doesn't like to hang around. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't want to ask Simon either, because he maybe want to be playing with his clan mates and all that. But he's a good player because he will wait for you.
Yeah, that game's just too much of a time sink for me. Time and money.
It is. Well, I just don't like it. I mean, I liked it when you had the campaign when it used to be called Destiny 2, and it was a campaign that you did from beginning to end.
Yeah, yeah.
But
When there was a
then,
story.
yeah. Well, now it's down to that the traveller's infected.
Ooh. Who cares?
And Cade is back.
See, I don't like that they brought him back.
But he's a ghost.
Don't like it. Alright. I left some bags over here by this corner where you're at, didn't I?
Yes, you did, but I moved them.
Oh, where'd you put them?
I just moved them off the field.
Oh, well. If I recall correctly, at least one of them was fertilizer.
I think so, but you're going to have to sift through them.
Nah, because I've got fertilizer in it already, so I can just pull up next to them and hit refill, and it'll only take the fertilizer.
That's good. That's good. So how's your day been?
Busy.
Yeah? Is that a good busy or a bad busy?
It's a good busy. No, those ones are all lime. Damn. Lime or seed.
Yeah, but I've had to... Oh, okay, just lime and seed. Fair enough. I pushed them all together, you say?
Right. Alright. Well, that's fine.
Well, we do have 112,000 in the bank.
And a Mahusiv loan that we still haven't paid anything on.
Would you like to do you want to drop it down a bit?
Is there anything that we need before we start paying off the loan? I personally cannot think of anything.
No, we've got everything that we need. We're not doing any potatoes, or we're not doing any white wood, so we haven't got no machinery for that.
I just figured that now that we have the big shed moved over here, we should start putting stuff in it.
Yes, you should. Remember, I've only got one tractor here.
And?
I mean it.
And?
That does not need putting away, so...
Well, right now I'm putting the fertilizer spreader away because I'm done with it.
Okay, you've done those two? Oh. No. Contract 48 is only at 98%.
That's you.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, I've already done both mine.
Okay. You can mow. I'll pick up. How's that sound?
It sounds like poo, but the good kind of poo. The one where you feel better when you're done. You know what? I'm going to grab the feed mixer.
I was bribed today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. her son's girlfriend, whose name's Tash, she bought some donuts. Because she said, oh, I fancy a donut. I goes, yeah, it's okay. She said, I'll probably leave the rest of them for you. Thanks.
And then she
Says
asked
she's
for
probably...
something.
No.
Well, then it's not a bribe. A bribe implies they wanted something in return.
So, yeah.
We have absolutely nothing in our mixer wagon.
No, we don't. I went past it and I thought, oh, what have I pressed? And I realised I was next to the mixer wagon and thought, ah, okay. That's how long... That is how long I've never used a mixer wagon.
Yeah, well. What do you mean, what's the point?
I says, I don't see the point of them.
How else do you make TMR? Oh, I use the Farms Productions pack from Omatana to make everything.
How did you know that?
Because you've talked about it enough times.
Yeah, can't beat it. It's a great mod.
I'm going to be naughty.
Best mod out.
This,
One of the best mods out there.
Yes, she does great work. I wouldn't say she's the absolute best modder, but for certain types of mods, she's the best. I'm just going to chuck this silage bale that you missed directly in there.
Okay, fair enough. I'm chucking in there.
With super strength.
Yes.
I've seen
you use that on your vintage.
And then I said, and ignore that accidental use of super strength.
Yes. And you're going, I hope nobody saw it. I saw it.
I didn't say I hope nobody saw it. I just said ignore it. Oh, crap. That bale was too big. It's going to fill this whole stinking thing with just silage.
I'm really dry.
I'm not even joking. It literally filled the entire thing with silage.
You forgot how big them bales are.
I did. Now, does our silo take loose silage?
It should do.
I'm on right side, so if I go over here like this. Apparently not.
Are you sure?
It's not giving me a trigger. We didn't get a multi-fruit silo on this farm.
No, we didn't. You didn't.
Well,
Yes.
it came with the farm, so.
Are you coupled?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm wondering if I should just spew some of it out on the ground, and we can pick it up later with the with your big old bucket that you have. I think I will do exactly that, but I'll do it here inside the actual silage pit, since we're not going to use it until next harvest season.
No, just dump it in there. And that's anything with the bales.
Oh, it won't let you dump it in there. Interesting.
No, yeah, because it's the wrong thing, isn't it? It's already silage.
Yep, it won't let you put chaff or silage in there, only chaff.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, I've got a spot to put it.
It's a shame you can't put it back into the bale thing. It turns it back into a bale.
Well, speaking of, would you mind getting out a hay bale?
Oh, get out the hay bale, yeah.
And putting it on your funny forks.
There's my hay bale, baby. Yeah.
Don't put it in yet.
I'm not. I'm just getting it.
How many liters is that thing?
This thing is 50,000 litres.
Yep.
They're
That's
all
what
50,000 litres.
That's what I thought. This is going to be a lot of spew on the floor.
Yeah, and it's showing you can't cut pieces off. Don't worry, folks. This is when somebody miscalculates on actually how big is in a bale.
Only because we got the supersized quick bales.
Yeah. See. Yeah, you usually bales about
9,000.
Yeah, sometimes 10, depending on which one you're doing.
Yep.
Per bale, and that's what he was hoping. But no, we've got the supersize, baby.
All right, you want to bring that over here and just hold it over the mixer until I tell you to back up.
Yeah, because he went to McDonald's and somebody says, "Would you like to supersize that?" And he says, "Yes, please."
Smart ass.
What do you want me to do with it?
Just hold it over and it'll start taking it, or should. Don't unstrap it.
Don't strap it.
All right, now lower your arm so that it's touching. Is it taking it? It's not. Damn. Okay, so come over so that you're... Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Tell me when to stop.
Keep going.
This is how not to do farming, folks.
That is right.
How much do you want?
Till I'm full, apparently. Perfect. Now get gone with you, sir.
Ooh. Here we go. Oh.
And don't bother putting that one back in. Set it over here with the giant pile of TMR. Or, I mean, not TMR, but silage. That way we know that's the partial bale.
Let's see how much is left. Oh, I can't. You won't tell me because I gotta drop it.
It should tell you because you got it strapped.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. 34,000 litres.
Yeah.
So what do you just want the hay for?
We made TMR. I left some of the silage in it. I didn't spit it all out.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And I just put it in the cows, and oh my goodness, they were. Or no, that's not the cows. That
no,
is...
the cows is that big one there to
yep.
your right.
Yeah. No. I wasn't looking at the cows in the menu. I mean.
Well, you gotta run through it. That's it. That's
Yeah,
the cows.
I'm already in there. Thank you.
You're in the cows.
We have 24,000 liters of TMR in there and 22,000 liters of grass from them
That's good.
grazing. That's barely a tiny little sliver of red on their bar.
Yes, I know. But how many cows do we have?
22.
Do you want to make some more?
No.
Because it's raining.
Oh, you mean make some more TMR? First, I want you to
get the bucket. I know that's what I'm going to. That's what I'm
no, even more important than the bucket, even more important than anything else, those leftover bales that are over at the other farm of hay or grass rather for the sheep. Yeah. I want you to go over there with your funny fork and grab all of them and bring them back and give them to the sheep.
He's done something with these forks now. They won't multitask.
What do you mean? You can't pick
You
up
can
two
only...
at once?
No. He's
Okay,
done
well,
something to it. He has done something to the actual the mechanics where you could actually pick up 4 at once, which is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and put one on top of another and try and see if I can't take them 2 at a time.
alright, well, do what you gotta do, but the sheep are almost out of food. And the chickens are doing alright for now. They're low, but they're not critical.
Well, I could have dropped off that half-eaten one.
Yeah, you could have, but...
Right. Luckily, my my weight
Is
is
over
down
there.
as well. Yeah.
Start bringing shit back, right? Eventually we gotta move it all and sell that plot. We don't need it.
Well,
We can still park on it even if we don't own it. But we gotta get all that diesel out of there.
yeah.
We should just rent a diesel tanker.
Hopefully, this is not your what do you call it this week?
What do you mean?
Yep, it's only letting me pick up 1 at a time.
Oh well.
He's definitely done something to the mechanics of it.
Yeah, I did see that there was an update to it. I just didn't think he would do something so silly as to break it. Come on, where are you going? I am turning left. Why are you going right? You stupid mower. I hate when it gets into the skid mode like that and won't come out of it.
Yeah. Is that you using your steering wheel?
It has nothing to do with the steering wheel. It would happen on a controller too.
Yeah. Yes.
Because
yes, you mentioned
it's the actual
that
machine.
your, yeah, you mentioned about your steering wheel in your on your vintage.
Yes. Hey, it's fixed now. With that slightly longer cable, it won't keep snapping it in half.
That's good.
We hope.
That's good.
We hope, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, you're gonna fall over like that?
There you go. They're happy. The sheep are happy. They've got food.
Yeah, well.
Although I can't see where it says it. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, you know. I need to go to this one. Silly me. Yeah, 17,000 litres of grass.
And they took everything, didn't they? That you brought them.
Well, no, I only bought them 1 bale.
Oh.
So all I could bring was 1 bale.
Right, but I didn't know if you'd made multiple trips.
First trip. There you go. At least I got rid of me weight.
Okay.
I've been watching Supernatural again.
Oh.
I'm on season 7 and Bobby's just died.
Don't know who that is. Don't actually care. Don't like the show.
It's okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind. Something that the wife likes to watch, so we have a cuddle up, watch TV.
Cuddle up. A cuddle
Yes.
up. You guys are
You
funny.
should like to cuddle up.
Um, so, um, what was I gonna say? Brain farted there for a minute. Do you want to take the quick bail over to a workshop and reconfigure it to have one rear hitch? So,
I thought it did.
I don't believe it does in our current configuration. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it does. That way you can hook that bail trailer behind it and collect as you bail.
Right. I'm just trying to see if this will work.
Meep, meep.
Oh yeah, I can pick up 2.
I bet you can pick up 3 if you do it just right in a triangle shape.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the 2 because I've got no weight on the back.
Yeah, but you got rear wheel weights.
Not on this configuration, no.
Really?
I don't think I have.
I thought you did, but
You got to remember, I'm on things. Sorry, narrows. I'm on narrows, so I don't do crop destruction. If we ever had crop destruction turned on, I won't do it.
but we're never gonna have it turned on this.
Yeah, but I like it with the narrows on.
See, I don't like narrows. Unless I'm doing trips. For singles and duals, I like big old flotation tires.
Oh, this thing's got massive flotation tires.
I know it does. I watched Mr. Sealy P's mod review and I was like, holy crap, those are some big tires.
Yeah. He mentioned my name when he did that. When he did the John Deere one.
Did he?
Yeah, because I was the one that told him about it.
Ah, I see. He talks about Richard all the time, but he's got like 3 different Richards, so I never know which one he's talking about.
I know. Here you go, done.
Done feeding the shipples.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got to come. It's a shame we don't have the mod for the service vehicle.
Why?
Well, then I could have jumped to the service vehicle and brought it down and done all the alterations on the actual.
Would
farm.
you like that mod? Mr. I don't like PC only.
No, it's not PC only though. It's
No. The real service vehicle mod where you're not trying to carry around the toolbox, which doesn't work on multiplayer anyway.
No, I don't mean that one. I mean, what didn't they put one out?
No.
Oh, I thought they did.
The only one that's PC only, or the only one that works as a repair point and is a vehicle, is PC only. The one that works on console uses the Schultz modding portable toolbox inside of the trailer, and the you can't move the Schultz modding portable toolbox on multiplayer. It doesn't work correctly.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't realise. I knew there was one on the actual mod hub. Didn't realise it was a trailer. I thought it was like a vehicle.
No.
Okay. So you want me to take this to the?
We don't have a repair point at the new farm yet, do we?
No.
Just run it down to the dealership. You got a fast tractor, and it'll give me a chance to get far enough ahead of you.
Not if I park your tractor in front of you.
Well, that would just be rude, now wouldn't it?
Yeah. No. Yes, folks, just to let you know, I do actually have narrows on, so I can go over the crops without being destroyed, even though we have the crop destruction turned off. Just in case you were wondering.
And in case you were wondering, yes, we are weirdos.
And the sun's coming out. The sun's coming out. Oh. Feels like my mouth is an ashtray.
I hate that feeling.
Oh, when I used to drink, it used to feel like I had fur growing on my tongue.
Uh-huh.
How far's the oh, I can see it.
My mom says fur growing on her teeth. If you've got fur growing on your teeth, you really need to brush your teeth more often. Or stop drinking.
Yeah, I mean, when I started drinking, the DTs and the shakes are terrible.
What is a DT?
Detox.
Ah.
You're detoxing your body
Yes.
by not drinking. Where's the? I'm gonna ask the most stupidest question. So, where do you go to actually?
Behind the building. Right next to the rear exit.
Yeah, and it's also the shakes. I mean, yeah, but it wasn't that I was getting off about. I was trying to get myself off about 2 different products at the same time.
Fun.
Mm. So do you want me to repair this?
If it needs it.
There you go. I'm not going to repaint it because, well, that's too expensive.
How can it be too expensive?
It's $3 grand to repaint it.
Compared to base game, that's not too expensive. Base game would be 30 grand.
Okay, it says rear hitch.
Yep. Pick left or right, not both.
Oh. How come?
Because both just gets in the way, and we're only towing a single trailer, not 2.
Okay, I've chose left. I like, because everything I've got usually goes on the left. That's a bit weird.
Huh.
That's definitely weird.
What's that? Hey, dumb question for you before you leave the shop. Actually, no, never mind. That was going to be a dumb question.
Okay, you've got this colour scheme.
Yeah. The default color is hideous. I believe I had it tricked out as Massey Ferguson, didn't I?
No, I meant for your bales. Your foil.
Oh, I've added the extra color options, yeah. Pick something other than that dark purple, would you?
Oh, I did.
Would you pick pink?
How did you guess? Well, it keeps coming back as red.
Yeah, that's a problem with the game itself. If you add too many color choices, some of them flake out.
So That's weird.
Boop. Yes, I am weird. Thank you.
Okay, I've chosen a cub. I'll put the reach on. Okay. Cool. As look, when I had it in the shop, it looked nice and clean, and now I took it out, it's all dirty. Well, we still got part of the bale in here,
No problem.
which is at 42,000 litres, but it won't let me.
We don't have the mod in here for unloading bales early. We
I
talked about
thought
adding it, but
yeah, no, I thought because I know that some of the ones on PlayStation they would allow you to
only cotton
unload.
bales on FS22. You're thinking of
Is it
FS19.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But there's a mod for FS22 that's PC only because it's a script mod that lets you unload any baler early. It just has to be over 10%.
I'm with you.
And we have it on our recorded multiplayer, I believe.
Oh, do you?
I think so. I know I have it on Hank.
So I take it you're removing that mod that you didn't like because apparently when you hook it up, the wheels disappear.
Yeah, probably. If I remember. It doesn't hurt anything for it to sit there unused.
It's money. It's money. It's money that you could do with.
Well, I didn't buy it. I mean, I did, but I immediately sold it back and reimbursed myself the money because of it being broken. Because that ain't right. Somebody screwed up there. Big time. They obviously didn't test their work very well.
No.
And it's too bad, too, because you can use it as a tractor and as a cotton harvester, both. It's a multi-purpose machine.
Okay.
And it's cheap. I used it on Lucas Island in FS19. And by used it, I mean I had it, and we used it like once.
Okay, now I gotta see how this works then. Okay, this is weird. Alright, I'll go detach it from there.
You got to get my tractor out of the way. Well, I shouldn't say my tractor. I keep calling that my tractor. The farm's spare tractor.
It's alright, this did have a rear trailer hitch to the very back.
What?
So I've
What
had
did?
it. The fast baler.
Yeah. The only thing you got to remember to do is put the trailer in operating position. I do that first before I even start going anywhere with the baler.
Okay, for some reason it says I don't have access to the land.
For the same reason it won't let me cut it, because we don't have access to the land, because it's too far outside the field.
I can see where you went.
Yeah, but I bet you it'll pick it up if you drive inside the field boundary right next to it.
Yeah, it's picking up, okay, it's pulled out my first bale.
Lime green, I love it.
Hey, lime green.
That's what you picked for the bale wrap.
Is that green?
That is a lime green.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry? I like it.
Oh, I thought it was yellow.
If it's yellow, it's being the color's being distorted. But it looks lime green to me.
It looks yellow to me.
Yes, but that would just be your eyes, right?
Probably. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. As long as you're happy with it.
I wouldn't have been happy with yellow. I hate yellow.
I just wanted something that stood out, that I could see.
Well, this will do that.
And like I say, I do want to use red. Hi Sean, thank you for joining, and yes, and what's up? Hope you're having a great day. I'm here with Metal Gaming. And
Hello.
Just on FS22. So yeah, like I was saying, I was just I just chose the colour. Just so I can make it stand out, so I can see it a lot better, especially at the distance.
Yes.
Yeah, Sean, I'm okay. It's 1:45 my time. We've been going now for just over an hour. We usually stay on for about 2 hours. Usually my colleague Heavy Metal Gaming will jump off usually in about the next 5 minutes because he's got to take the pooches out.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, folks. You heard that.
Lady Metal is home and does not have to work tomorrow, so she took care of the dogs.
Wow.
And now they are tuckered out and sleeping.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just chilling out here on Farming Simulator like we usually do every Thursday night.
It's a good break from the drudgery of the work week, right?
It is. Believe it or not, my wife's son's girlfriend's son. Does that make sense?
So your wife's son's stepson.
My wife's.
So your wife's step-grandson.
Yeah, my wife's step-grandson, yeah.
I had to piece that together in my brain.
Yeah. He plays this, but on FS19. I said, you don't want FS19, you want FS22 now, because half the mods are gone.
The next one's almost out.
But they're holding that back, though, till, I think, 26, if I remember correctly.
Well, they haven't announced anything yet. Nobody knows what they're doing. They're going to announce at FarmCon, like they normally do, and if they don't announce, then yes, it means it's being held for another year. But if it's coming this year and being named FS25, they'll announce it at FarmCon.
And thank you, Chris. Sean, if you're looking for someone that does also Farming Simulator and
hey, Chris,
and other content, usually Grand Theft Auto 5 or Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, he's the man to say.
Hi, George. Yes, we are
And
a couple of
George,
old farts.
yeah, I call them two old ladies. So I take it Chris has finished his stream.
He must
Hopefully
have.
Chris, yeah, hopefully Chris has got his. I'm gonna say his 2 month visa. Because he's not going to travel all the way to a certain place to get his visa. Hey George. George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Oof.
That's so funny because that's what popped into my head also.
He's going to get ridiculous.
The first movie was good with Brendan Fraser.
Oh, okay.
But when Brendan Fraser stopped doing it because he got too famous, the actor they got to
Yeah.
replace him was not as good.
No, they never are. Okay, Chris, that's nice to know. That's good because I thought that you had to go all the way over to, which was like a 5-day drive, if I remember correctly, to get your visa. Or is this the last time you can get your 6-month visa from your local place? Sorry, he had to renew his visa.
Well, you know, if he would just choose to become a citizen, then he wouldn't have that problem, would he?
No, that's why I said to him. But he can't get married yet because he's still going through a divorce.
Okay.
Seems to be
That's a lot
taking
of personal
forever.
problems to be airing.
Day, you joke. No, that's ridiculous. I thought you said 2-month visa, not a 2-day visa. Sorry, he's got 6 months and then he's got to travel, which will take him 5 days to get there.
Only because of all the ferries.
Yeah.
Got to go up to Manila, Chris?
He's got to get... Yeah, sorry, no, he said 2 months. He's gone 2 months. Yeah, I thought it was 2-month one. So, yeah, that's okay. So he's going to go probably to his local one every 2 months to get the visa, which I think would probably save him all the hassle.
Yeah, but if the other one is for a lot longer period of time...
It's 6 months.
Eh.
And it's a 5-day journey, plus he's going to have to book himself into a motel.
Nah, you just sleep in your vehicle.
Well, no, they don't have vehicles over there. They've got motorbikes.
They got vehicles, depending on who they are. I actually just watched, recently watched the Boss Garage make his trip over there with his church to deliver a bunch of supplies, you know, donated supplies and stuff to help feed people and everything. And they bought a truck, a little Isuzu or something truck locally to haul the supplies out into bush communities. And that was a couple-day journey that they took to do that because of riding all the ferries.
Yeah. No, Chris has a little tuk-tuk type of machine.
A tuk-tuk? No, he can't be a tuk-tuk driver.
Yeah. You know, it's like a motorbike.
A little putt-putt. Gotcha.
And George has been kindly now. He's told me what I've got. Look, what challenges I have to do tomorrow morning after my breakfast on Gran Turismo, which is always nice of him.
Which just reminded me of my news.
Well, what news is that, kiddo?
Well, I got the money to get my roof fixed.
That's nice. That's nice. That's good.
And my cook stove, my kitchen range died. So now I have to drop. I had to drop $1,000 on a new kitchen range.
That's expensive.
That's a cheap one.
I mean, okay, it's a range, so how's it powered?
Electric, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's a cooker.
A range is a cooktop with an oven.
Yeah.
That's a
So
range.
that's, yeah, for us that's an oven.
No, because it has a cooktop. So
Yeah,
it's a range.
Yeah, so does mine. All in one.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Which makes it a range.
We Freeland's just called a cooker.
Yeah, well, you people are weird. You call the ground the floor, and the floor. Make up my mind. Which one's the floor? Is the floor, or is the ground the floor? Or is a Norwegian singer named Floor?
A floor.
That is a woman's name from, I think it's from Norway.
Well,
it's from one of those
we
countries.
say ground. Yeah, we say ground floor.
Ground floor just means the bottom floor of a building.
Yes, that's right. Ground
But I'm talking about the ground, outside.
ground.
Yeah, well, Mr. Sealy P calls it the floor. A lot of other British people call it the floor. It's not the floor. The floor is inside.
Again, it depends on where you're from.
Well, only British people, as far as I know, call it the floor when they mean the ground.
I call it ground. I call it the ground.
Yeah. It's just one of those funny things, you know, the differences in the way we talk.
Or if I say to you, drop it on the floor.
I'll go in your house and drop it on your floor.
No, that means just drop it there, wherever it is. That's the floor. So that, yeah.
No.
Even if it's, yeah. That's the only use I'd use. So yeah, just drop it on the floor there.
Ooh, I'm almost done mowing this field. Well, these two fields.
Well, it's not really a... it's not really a ceiling now, is it?
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Now, your roof.
Yes.
What type of roof is it? Are you having?
It's currently shingles, and they're gonna strip those. Woo wee! Too much throttle. They're gonna strip those off, and they're gonna put on a sheet steel roof in a beautiful blue color.
Sheet steel.
Yep.
Ooh. The lightning's gonna love you.
No.
Or is it aluminum?
It's steel.
Okay, steel. Fair enough. That's, I mean, I thought aluminum.
Nope. We have lots of steel roofs here.
Fair enough. Well, I just thought, not unless you're Thor and you know got a thunder.
We have a thing called a lightning rod.
Yeah, it's called the roof.
No, it's called the rod that sticks up in the air higher than the roof.
Yeah, I know a lightning rod. I know what a lightning rod is.
But yeah, it's not going to matter. We aren't even the tallest around with a metal roof, so I'm not worried about it at all.
And how long have they guaranteed it?
30 years. We won't even live here anymore by then.
Don't be so sure, kiddo. Don't be so sure.
Oh, no, I am certain. We are selling this place and moving to the country. We've had enough.
You want to... Okay. Where would you plan on moving to?
Farther north.
No, you want to go south.
No, we don't.
You want to go south?
No, we don't.
You do.
South is cities. We don't want cities.
No, different county.
Is cities. The further south you go in our state, the more cities you have.
I didn't say your state.
We're not leaving this state.
Oh, okay. You want to stay relative. Okay, fair enough.
We got to stay close to the girlfriend's grandkids.
Fair enough.
That was the
I
whole
suppose
point of moving to this city in the first place.
I suppose I'm lucky because I've got nothing to tie me down.
Yeah.
Well, didn't have anything to tie me down. Now I've got a wife.
Are you familiar with the song Steady as She Goes by the Raconteurs?
No.
You've had too much to think, and now you need a wife. Oh, that's part of the lyrics to the song. So steady as she goes.
Well, like I say, if everything went right, I would have probably been talking to you from the States itself, but I would be further south.
Yeah, Mr. Georgia.
Mm.
Alabama, something like that.
Well, we were on the there's a place called Phoenix City.
Yeah.
Next to Fort Branning.
Well, there's a couple of Phoenix. There's Phoenix, Arizona, which is the famous one.
Yeah, no. This one's Phoenix. It's in Alabama. It's back in the heyday. It used to be called Sin City.
Sin City is Las Vegas.
Yeah, but this one used to be called Sin City because of the barracks that's close by. I think it's called Fort Branning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that would be Sin City because that's where all the Hoors would live.
Yeah.
So that the soldiers could come visit them.
Yeah, because we were on the we were actually on the line of two states actually. So she lived in Georgia, and some of her parents lived in Alabama, which was just over the river, called Chattanooga, or whatever it is. If I'm saying it right.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Probably not, but the river would be the Chattanooga.
That's probably it then. Yeah, Chattanooga River. Yeah. They used the bridge on the film Need for Speed.
Oh, hay takes so long with this equipment. I wish the hay header was wider.
If I eat enough, do my butt cheeks get wider?
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
Just ask mine.
No, thank you. I'll see enough of that. I'll see enough of your frigging crack when you're bending over in front of the camera doing your tractor.
Don't even lie. You've never seen my butt cheeks on camera.
Oh, we have.
No, I wear a belt so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but when you bend over, it's like, I see the bare moon rising.
I see trouble on the way.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Good old CCR, man, with John Fogerty singing.
Yeah, Shannon died in a plane crash. If I am from correct,
I don't remember CCR dying in a plane crash, but I am not the be-all and end-all of music.
Was that the one that sang Alabama, Sweet Home Alabama?
Well, there's been a few bands that have died in plane crashes, so...
Yeah. So who sang Sweet Home Alabama?
I don't freaking remember. Leonard Skinner, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. That's him. Yeah, they died in a plane crash.
Yeah, they did. Some of them. Not all of them.
No, not all of them.
But that's actually why Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Oh my God, Brain, Iron Maiden,
I was about to say Iron Maiden.
yeah, is also their pilot. He flies their plane because he got tired of putting his life into other people's hands after all these other bands died in plane crashes in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah. It seems to be working quite well, you know. Just so you know.
What's that?
This setup with the thing on the back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew it would. Mr. Silly P has used it.
Is that where you got the idea from?
Oh no, I already knew about it. I knew about it before the mod even came out.
Ah. So, other than that, how's life been treating you, kiddo?
Oh, you mean other than my range dying and not being able to replace it? That was I didn't finish that. We can't.
I know.
We're waiting on it to be shipped. They didn't have any at any of our local stores within 60 miles of us that would fit our space and were electric.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I lied. They had one, a cheap brand that was a ugly looking piece of garbage.
Well, fair enough, fair enough. So what brand did you go for?
GE. General Electric.
Oh, okay. That must be a big brand over your end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
also worldwide because the two biggest manufacturers of passenger jet aircraft engines in the world are Rolls-Royce and GE.
I know Rolls-Royce do engines.
Yep, so does GE. And then the next biggest one in the United States, at least, I don't know how worldwide they are, is Pratt & Whitney, but they mostly do military jet engines these days.
Yeah. Well, I'll say, I mean, most of our stuff, it's like Indesit, which is another version of Hoover.
Never heard of them.
What, you never heard of Hoover?
No, I've never heard of the other name.
Oh yeah, Indesit's another markup of Hoover. Right, I've done one field.
2 fields, right? I hope.
No, I've done one field.
It was 2 fields at once, so I hope you've done 2.
Yeah. No, I've done one. I've cleaned off one field. I'm on the second one field now.
Ah, gotcha.
Is all this going in the same place?
Oh, I'd have to check, but I believe so. I'll check in just a minute. I'm trying to get lined up with my row. Oh, come on. Now, drop it. There you go.
You're not talking to the dog, you know.
Ha 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 ha. 41 goes to exports. 43 goes to exports. Yes, they both go to the same place.
Perfect.
In fact, all 4 fields that we're doing go to the same place.
Okay, so I'll drop these off once we've finished. And yeah. I'm in 2 minds now whether to waste 40 odd quid.
Why would it be a waste?
Because that means I'll be buying the new DLC for D2 and playing with my wife.
Oh. See, and that's why I won't play Destiny at all anymore. You pay so much for the base game, and then you're paying almost as much for the DLCs, and then, well, yeah, but I paid $60 frickin' dollars for the base game.
Yeah, I know. So I only played number 2.
Right, and I'm talking about number 2, the base game of number 2.
Yeah, yeah. When it used to be just a, you had to kill the Cabal general or something.
But anyway, as I was saying though, you pay $60 for the game, then 40 a pop for the DLCs, And then
No.
$130 a year for the frickin' PlayStation Online. That is the most expensive game I've ever played by a huge margin. So, again,
Yeah.
piss on them. Never
Yeah, it's
again.
fine.
I'll stick with
Well,
Far
like I say, I
Cry.
do. Yeah. You're doing pretty well. Well, the last time I seen you, you were on. Did you finish Far Cry 5, the other part?
The New Dawn?
Yes, the New Dawn.
No,
That's it.
I haven't played it since the last time I streamed it.
Oh, fair enough.
I haven't had time.
Yeah, it's like me. I haven't had time. I've got to put some paint on the tiles.
I thought you did that already.
Nah, not yet. I'm waiting for my time off because I got to do the painting at 9 o'clock at night.
I see. Why?
Because then it takes almost 24 hours for it to dry. So I need it to so before anyone can have a shower the following night.
Or you could all just skip a shower for one night.
No, it should be alright. Should be alright. Because it says on the tin you can actually paint this in the rain.
Yeah. Well, so in your place, if I was painting or remodeling the bathroom or whatever to where we couldn't shower for a night or two or three, we would just go over to the girlfriend's daughter's house and shower there and then come home again.
Yes, there is that. I mean, we do have nice neighbours. We could ask, but what's the word I'm looking for?
You don't want to bother them?
Yeah, too proud.
Oh. That. See, with family it's easier than asking a neighbor. I'd be
Yes,
uncomfortable asking a neighbor.
Not unless you say, would you like to shower with me?
Then I'd be even more uncomfortable, thank you. That's
I
just
won't be asking
disturbing
you.
right there.
I just would not be asking you. The joys of when you're young and free.
If you say so, buddy. I was never that young and free, apparently.
No.
I just don't swing that way.
I don't mean like that. I mean with a woman, knob jockey. I'm sure my wife's got up again.
Well, quit being so loud.
No, I'm actually quite quiet. Like I said, I got the microphone quite close to me.
Anyway, who the hell are you calling a knob jockey, you knob jockey? Oops. Looked over at the dogs and drove off course and missed some of the grass.
Okay, we're back in transportation mode. So, exports, you say exports?
I did say exports. But you probably don't want to take the baler with you.
Why?
Because it'll make it hard to go down the road with traffic. Hey, Roy!
Okay, yeah, okay, so you're still on.
How can you tell I updated to the new version, Roy? Because of the missing animal pens? The PDA seems better in what way? I wasn't even aware there was really a problem with it.
Oh, okay, yeah, it looks a lot better. He's changed the graphics on it. He's done a lot with it.
I mean, I think the biggest difference that I see is the trees, which does look better to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, he's black. He's done a lot of blacking out around everywhere.
Oh, if you zoom in close enough to the building. See, I'm normally zoomed out so far, I didn't notice this. You've gone with the, I forget what they call that, but where it like makes it artwork instead of a picture, where you can turn it into a drawing instead of a picture, and it's a bit fuzzy. I kind of like it. It makes it feel more like a paper map with symbols drawn on it.
Oh,
What is this? What is that, Roy? That blue thing. I've been wondering about that all along.
it's a lake.
No.
Have you been to it?
Yeah, I just teleported to it.
Okay.
There's another one here. A couple of them actually stacked on top of each other, it looks like. I wonder if those are from Auto Drive. I bet you those are parking spaces on Auto Drive.
Parking spaces.
Yeah. I'm certain that that's what they are now.
Fair enough.
But I don't know. If there's something from the map, I'm sure Roy will let me know.
Yeah.
He says it's not from the PDA map, so it's got to be parking spaces in the Auto Drive. Because if I go to the Auto Drive and go under one of the farms, yeah. Yep. It's got to be. Where's that other farm? There we go. Equipment shed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got to be. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah.
We can start.
Hold on, Roy. I will show you. Let me drive back around. At least I think it was from an animal pen. But we do not own this farm. We have not removed anything from it. But there's 2 empty plots of grass here. I think 2, maybe even 3, that look like they should be animal pens. But there's no pen there. So right here in front, whoop, 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 and of course too much throttle, and I spun the thing around. Hate when I do that.
Normal for you.
I know.
That's normal for you.
I know it is. Thank you. And now I've got it stuck together. Oh, screw this. Leave that there.
Gonna use.
I'll just run over.
Train.
Yeah. So that should be a pen, right? And there's the feed troughs. That pen's closed in properly. And then there's another one right over here. This one should also be fenced in for this animal pen, correct? And I don't see triggers, but I might have those turned off because I was recording my roleplay series where I have to turn all that stuff off. Yeah, I do. So we'll turn those back on.
I love that hill though that he's putting with that big steep drop.
I still don't see any triggers for these animal pens either. Oh, these ones were only surrounded by hedges, not by fences? And I guess I wouldn't see triggers since I don't own this farm.
No, you won't.
Yep. I thought all of your animal pens had fences inside of the hedges, so I guess that's my bad. Sorry for inducing any panic. There we go. Unstuck. So what are you talking about? Hill with a big drop off, Richard.
Oh, up round by field 74 and 17. You got that big drop off when you go over it.
Oh, not a literal like ledge drop off. It's just a steep downhill.
Very steep.
Yeah, that's been part of the map since the beginning.
I know, I'm just saying, I love that part.
Oh yeah, I do too. Except for when I'm trying to go up it with a super heavy load behind the semi, and it just crawls.
Yeah.
But that's realistic.
It is.
And if you're
Nice.
wondering why I'm towing the other header around while mowing this, it is because I needed it for the other fields for doing the silage. And
He did. And I'm just dropping the silage ones off.
cool. And as soon as I'm done mowing this one, I'm leaving this area and going up to another one where I will be dropping the header trailer off at our farm.
Right, I've done 2 so far. I've dropped off 2.
It's literally just so I don't forget it, Roy. So I don't leave it behind on accident. You know what I could do, though? Thank you for the idea. Even though you didn't literally say it, but just talking it out to you made me think, I've got an extra trailer just sitting over here, or a tractor rather, sitting over here doing nothing. I could have it take it back to the farm. Duh!
Yes. Because you love your auto drive.
I do love my auto drive.
Oh, I understand it's quite good when you're on your own, especially when I was watching you on your that big map that we did.
That what?
That big map that we did.
Which big map?
You know, that one that had all the mountains.
You mean the one that we're doing on our
No.
multiplayer?
No. Remember that Norwegian one?
Oh, Renaboo.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes.
When I was watching you, and you
Oh,
said,
come on.
Join me. Do you realise for me to actually come and join you, I had to rebuild my PC?
Yes, you've told me that many times. Farm 83. We'll just pick right there.
Right, we have 2 bales.
Where is he going? What an idiot. Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. And enjoy the movie with your daughter.
Bit late, isn't it?
Who am I to judge? Do you know how late I stay up? How late I've stayed up my entire life, even as a teenager, after my parents had gone to bed?
9 o'clock.
2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Even now that I'm an old man, I stay up until 11, anywhere between 11 and 1:30 in the morning on a regular basis.
Okay, I've just gone past another grass field that we got to do.
Must be 78.
It is. It is 78. It's always nice when like I said last time, it's always nice when a map maker comes on.
It
as
is.
a chat.
It is. Or a modder, if you're using one of their mods.
Yes, yes, yes.
Are you dogs really doing that? Really?
My wife's blaming me now for the dog.
What do you mean?
Terrible farts.
Well, what'd you give the dog?
Nothing.
I can't
Just
be blamed today. I had venison for dinner, and I ain't sharing my venison with no damn dogs.
No, she. I mean, ever since I took her out, she's been farting like a trooper.
Farting like a trooper. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah. Right.
If you sent dog gas my way,
No, because she's a collie, and she's been chomping on herself. So she's been eating the fur.
that's
So
you're talking about your dog having gas, and one of mine has farted. So thank you for sending it my way, jerk.
Yeah, coincidence. And wow, do you realise it's just gone past 9 o'clock at night here
In the game, yeah.
on the game? Yeah. So I'm going around in circles here.
Mentally?
Sorry. No, I belong in a loony bin anyway.
Well, we knew that, but nobody here
No,
judges.
I was wondering where I had to go. Right, I've emptied my baler. Yeah, I've emptied the baler. No, wrong thing.
There we go.
The trailer, the baler trailer. I've emptied the baler trailer.
And you're coming back.
Yeah. There we go. I am. Daddy's got a brand new bag.
Swedish penis pumps are not my bag.
Baby.
Name that movie. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone. Come on, somebody name that movie.
I know it, but I'm waiting for everyone else. A book written by such and such.
Swedish penis pumps are my bag, baby.
I don't know who's doing this to me. This must be some sort of wind-up.
That movie was freaking hilarious.
One receipt. Find out to such and such for one Swedish pump. Shall we name it?
Go ahead.
Austin Powers, Man of Mystery.
And now name the second movie.
Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
And the third one.
Austin Powers, Gold Member. I do have all three. And where you find out that Dr. Evil is called Dougie, and he's this, which was a bit, I thought it was a bit of a cliche. There we go. What are we doing next?
Maybe calling it a night. Look at the time.
What? Oh, you mean for in-game?
No, I mean for the real world. We've been on for 2 hours.
Are we in?
Almost.
1 hour and 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, because we started a little late. Duh.
Correct. Correct.
Well. Okay, so soon. Calling it a night.
Yeah. Soon calling it a night. There we go. Hooked up. We're hooked up. Here we go.
Oh, he's coming. Everybody run. What did you do with the extra bail?
I sold them.
No, you didn't.
You'll just have to watch my stream and chat, and then I'll show you what I did with the bales.
You put them in the bale storage.
Why ass me numbnuts?
Because my nuts are numb, which is making my brain numb. Because I've been sitting in this chair too long.
I suppose you haven't heard that expression, have you?
I'm familiar with being called numb nuts. After all, my dad called me that among other things my whole life growing up.
Let's get some light on the subject.
Is that enough light on the subject for you? Did you forget to turn something on?
I forgot to drop something.
Drop like it's hot.
Thought I'd put it down. Okay, it's bailed that one now. Is this going to take it?
Depends. Do you have it in the correct mode? Wow, it got dark real quick.
There we go.
Would you like me to advance time to daylight again?
I'm okay because this thing has so much light.
Yeah, so does this one have some pretty good lights. Plus, it is still not totally dark out yet.
No. Name the film. It's...
What?
Name the film.
What film?
That this weather is based on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Name the film that what this weather's doing now in the game.
No. I will not talk about some garbage on the telly.
Oh, telly? It's a film. Proper films. Like
which are played on the telly after they come out on video.
Yeah. So you know which ones they.
Oh, I certainly do. Vampires and werewolves with a bunch of teenagers that can't act and should not have careers.
Well,
especially that whore that only got her next gig because she slept with the producer.
I know nothing. I think I can hear an owl.
And she can't act to save her life. Neither could the werewolf love interest. And I only know that because I saw him in another movie as well.
Yes. Okay, do you want to go and do the honors at El Capitano?
Do what?
Would you like to go and do the honors?
Yeah, again, do what?
Yeah, that's it.
I overdid it a little.
Yeah, you certainly did.
It's all good.
Half the day's gone now.
We'll just turn the time down a little.
Shame you can't reverse it.
Yeah, well. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to turn it back down and I kept smashing the button and it wasn't doing it. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? Panic! Oh shit, I'm hitting two buttons over. How the hell did I do that? Because I wasn't looking, because I was trying to drive. Dumbass!
Maybe you had too much to drink.
Well, that too. That's always a possibility when I've had scotch.
I'm hoping you're not driving tomorrow.
Why would I be driving?
Just saying. I'm just hoping. You're not driving tomorrow.
I will be, but I won't have any alcohol in my system anymore, so I don't know why it matters.
You can actually stay in the system for a good 24 hours.
Not when you've only had one drink.
One drink is too many.
For you. For me too, if I was to try to go out and drive tonight. But I'm not going anywhere. Unless it's an emergency. And if it's an emergency, the hospital is 2 blocks away. I think I could handle that.
Okay. Okay, George's now says, okay, here's one for you both. What scene from Lethal Weapon 2 is also in GTA 5?
No idea.
I'm thinking. I play GTA 5, so I'm trying to think.
It's been too many years since I've watched that movie.
I've got all 4 of them here. Although I only like to watch the first 2 because they just seem to get watered down when they redo them.
Yeah.
But the first one was gritty. It was good. The second one was still gritty, and then the third one it's like a bit more humorous to try to wash it down, to turn it down. So,
I mean, they always had the humor in there. Riggs was a lunatic,
yeah,
and that made it funny.
Yeah, but he also had the dark. He was grittier.
Yeah, well, and a lot of his humor was dark, talking about blowing his brains out and stuff.
Yeah.
But that was the problem. It wasn't PC enough.
Nah. So they had to water it all down, I'm afraid.
Political correctness is the absolute enemy of a happy life. The only people it benefits are the fucking Karens of the world.
Karens. I watched quite a few of those on Facebook. Oh, sorry, Rich. Story mode. Okay, story mode. I haven't really done. I can't tell you because I haven't even played. I don't play story mode on GTA. I go straight to the online. I find the online a lot better than the story mode.
And I'm the other way around. You can take that online GTA and shove it.
No, George, I haven't because I haven't done story mode. Because believe it or not, when I had to rebuy for number 5, I had a choice, and story mode is what you do.
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm finishing.
There was nothing there.
There was.
Wasn't there? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. And hi to you, Cookie. Thanks for joining. I'm hoping it's not too late.
Hello, Miss Reese. Don't tell me your mama went to bed, so now you're gonna come and bother me to go outside? It's okay, because Daddy's almost done.
Yeah. Okay, George. Yeah, like I say, I don't really do the story mode. I prefer to play the online. I found it more interesting than the story mode. But yeah, I remember when he's pulling down the South African house, or the house on stilts. Although I still say that pickup could not have done that
In the movie or in the game?
in the movie.
What was the pickup? Because I don't remember.
It was a 4-wheel drive because it had the wider wheels, so it must have been so it's going to be a diesel.
Well, that doesn't mean it's going to be a diesel, not in the United States.
Well, I thought the ones with the wider wheels that have the hitch in the bed.
Nope, those could still be gassers. Big V8s.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's what he was driving.
I mean,
So,
it could do it. There are pickups that we have here in the United States back in the 90s, around the the time frame of those movies, that were pushing 400, 500 horsepower. So, all depends. It probably
yeah, but
was
to
a
me,
diesel though, also, which would definitely do it because it's got the torque.
yeah. No, the way he kept pulling it, because I thought those tires were supposed to be on the, so even if something smashed into them, they wouldn't go over.
Yeah, right. That's wishful thinking. Oh, good
Okay,
gravy.
okay, Cookie. But as I say, we're not going to be on much for much longer, kiddo. Oh, don't.
Cookie, huh?
Yeah, someone called Cookie, as in the word cookie.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
yeah.
You missed out the H there, kiddo. But yes, Cookie. Yes, I do, but I'm a console player. We're playing on PC, so I do actually have. That's okay. I go by the word Cookie. You're all right. I think I used to know someone called Cook when I used to work at Edgbaston Cricket Ground.
I work with a cook. Last
And we
name
called
Cook.
him, yeah, and we called him Cookie.
Typically, cookie is used for persons of the female persuasion, and also
It
as
can
a
be.
slang term for female genitals.
Well, I don't know about that part, but
Yeah,
it's like,
it's probably a U.S. thing, and pervert people
yeah.
like me. I'm gonna go eat her cookie.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm a
well,
naughty boy.
well, for us, it's called muff diving.
Yes, we'll call it that too. Till you're
Or
down on the muff,
spelunking,
and then you're sure to be changing your ways.
or spelunking.
uh, well, did you recognize that song though?
Yeah, I think I did. That's right. I'm just trying to. Yes, as I say, this is FS22, as you well know, but I've got FS19, which is console only, because I do play console as well. I'm more of a console player than a PC. Uh, although I am slowly moving over to PC with some of my stuff because of it saves me moving my PlayStation up and down the stairs, and I've got an Elgato plugged into my PC, so I can stream from my PlayStation. So yeah, I have number 19, but ditched that when this came out, which most people do. It's still there, but I just don't play it. I think half the mods got took off, if I remember correctly.
No, they're all
Most
still
ma-
there. It's just the mod hub has issues for 19 now on console.
uh,
They broke something.
yeah, but you can't get many mods off it now. Plus, all the better mods now are on FS22.
Well, and more importantly, we're on FS22. All of your multiplayer servers are going to be FS22.
Yes,
So if you want to come, hang out and play games with these two awesome dudes,
Mm, yeah.
Shut up, you.
What?
That, yeah.
Actually, Cookie, you know, you can actually do PC and console will go together on FS19 through
You mean
the
FS22?
no, FS19 if we go for multiplayer.
No, they won't. There's no crossplay for FS19.
Isn't there?
No. 22 is
Oh,
the
I
first
thought that.
version that had crossplay.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought he did.
Nope.
Oh, but believe me, Cookie, I had to rebuild my PC in order to play this game. I mean, it needed a whole new board,
Thank you, George.
CPU, needed more RAM, and then I've just recently upgraded my graphics card, which took me a year to save up. So I went with didn't go with Nvidia, I went with Radeon.
That's because he's foolish.
No, I like AMD. And this graphics card, for what it's worth, is very good.
Eh, I'll stick with my Nvidia. Always Nvidia. I've built with every brand out there. Wow, Jeremy, I walked right by you. Sorry, buddy. How you doing? Having a nap in the shade there? Are you being a good ram? Protecting your young? I see that a bunch of them are having naps in the shade too. Oh, one of your girlfriends is getting up. Oh, you're getting up. Oh, okay. I don't. Nope. It's okay. I'm not after your young. All right, I'll get out of the pen. We'll just leave Jeremy alone.
Right.
Do you remember what we named our bull?
Shit.
I don't remember what we named him.
Yeah, call it shit.
No.
Okay, I think I've done this one. I'm sorry to hear about that, Cookie, but yeah, I mean, I bought my games many years ago. But yeah, I know games are starting to get expensive, so now when I look for a game, I think, is it worth it? I mean, I look at it and say, how long can I spend on it for how much it's going to cost me?
Well, Epic Game Store had FS22 for free for the base game.
He's on a, they're on a, apparently he's got a laggy iMac.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you ever look on Steam, maybe they'll have it as a reductive price. Don't know what we've got on ours, but I know that I've got FS22, but I don't know what DLCs I'm playing with.
On here, we are only using the Kubota DLC so that we can ride around together.
Yeah, that's all we got. Yeah, but you'd have to jump onto Heavy Metal Gaming's Discord channel and join that way. And unfortunately, we do actually have a ton of mods on here, which you'd need to download. Some of them from the mod hub and others are not. But there is an actual tutorial on his information on actually how to do it. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I only picked up 2 bales off that last one.
Well, we're probably not going to have any left then. Are you sure there was 2 fields there? Are you sure you got them both?
Were there 2 fields? I think so.
I mean, there were 2 fields. Oh no, it was only 1 field. That's right. It was the other one that we had 2 fields together.
Yeah.
It's still showing a silage bale on the map.
No, because where?
It's not really there. I just double checked. It's that
Yeah.
phantom thing. That's my only problem
Well,
with that mod.
I'm about to say I've got 3 bales on. I'm heading back to our what you call it, and then I think I'm gonna be calling it a night after that.
Yes, and we will do field 78 tomorrow. Well, I shouldn't say tomorrow. Next week.
Yeah, yeah.
When we will also be doing. We have got 2 more cultivating contracts, and I'm gonna grab us some baling contracts, or not baling,
If you say baling, I'm
harvesting,
gonna.
harvesting contracts.
Yeah, harvesting. That's fair.
English. Do I speak it?
No,
Not really.
you speak. You speak a chopped up version of English. A not the proper English that I talk when I go, art thou, wherefore thou art thou, Romeo.
Nobody cares about your Queen's English, sir.
Actually, the Queen doesn't even speak the Queen's English.
The Queen is gone.
Oh,
And you have a king now.
okay. I seem to have a new subscriber now. Would that be Cookie?
Well, now I'm jealous.
Yes, I do. I have Steam.
That's perfect. All right, we are loaded up with maximum amount of contracts tomorrow. 2 corn harvests, some wheat harvests, some barley, and some sorghum. We will keep all of the excess wheat, barley, and sorghum to feed the chickens.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to. If I remember, I'm going to need some help on that part because my PC skills are not great, believe it or not. Because I'm an old guy. I'm a Generation X, so yeah, I'm an old man.
He's earlier Gen X than I am.
Yeah, I mean, for us, we invented video games. Yeah, of course you can. It's under Richard. No, I think I'm under RMBI 21326 or Richard 21326. That's what I think I'm under. But I don't actually have my Steam up yet.
Guess what, sir?
What?
In addition to our contracts that we have to do, we have our field 50 across the road ready to harvest some oats. So probably put an AI worker on doing that while we go off and do our other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do. I'm just trying to find out where I'd find my name now. So I'm on the phone version.
Your Steam name?
Yeah.
If you want, I can grab that for you.
Settings. Yeah, go on then. If you don't mind.
Sure. All right. Pop.
And my colleague comes under heavy metal gaming. But then that'll be for him to decide. If he wishes.
Come on. For me to decide what?
If you want to. So they're asking if I can.
So for me, you are Richard H.
Okay, so, you know, fair enough. I must be under Richard H then. There you go. If not, I know who you are. I'll hunt you down and I'll add you. But it's getting late for me because I'm from the UK, as you can tell, and it's almost 2 a.m. for me. And my American friend is an American. You know what I mean? He's, you know, and for him it's only 8 o'clock.
Try 9 o'clock, sir.
Oh, 9 o'clock.
5 hours.
5 hours.
Hi.
And Lady Metal just walked up. So everybody say hi to Lady Metal before we go.
Hello, goodbye.
Hi there, April. How are you doing?
She missed it. I didn't have the headset out where she could hear
Never
it.
mind. Never mind.
We are
I can hear
wrapping
it
up,
good.
yes, dear.
Well, I want to take your dog.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. He wants to go to bed.
Okay. I'll come see you when I'm done wrapping up here. Alright, well, I guess I better save it and get out of here then. On that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching. As always, we will see you on the next one.
And